boy, do we have some exciting news for you guys. So it looks like Japan is finally set to fully open their borders this year. After shutting down their borders in 2020 due to the coronavirus pandemic, it's about high time they finally open things up for foreign travel. For Japan, it's been an absolute roller coaster of events regarding the border openings, articles talking about it, all the way from back to 2020 to where we are now as September of 2022. From their announcement about the Go-To Travel campaign back in 2020 to asking citizens to drink more beer, to increase the value of the yen, it's finally time we get an actual answer from the government with dates and with real articles about when things will finally go back to normal from all this stuff. In an article released actually today, September 12th, Japan announced that they will be lifting the ban on short-term visas this coming October. They also state that they will be doing this to help with their depreciation of the yen. Now, they say they want this to be by October, which is right around the corner. I believe I read an article somewhere. I'm not going to use that as a full source because I just read it somewhere, but some of the requirements may be you need a booster shot, so you need 3 shots of one of the COVID vaccines, or you can have, I think, 2, and you need to take like a PCR test before you travel to the country. I think those are some of the requirements. I don't even know if they're requiring full vaccination status. All I know that there will probably be something set in place from what I've been reading around the internet. This has been some of the biggest news we've received for 3 years, especially for those of us who have been like fiending over trying to find answers about what the hell Japan is doing with their tourism and all the travel stuff going on since 2020. I personally have had a flight ticket booked to Japan since September of 2019. I had my flight booked, ready to go, and then 2020 hit and everything shut down. So I've just had the itch for some sort of answer because I spent all this money on a flight ticket and then 3 years down the road, it still hasn't been used. So this is just some very, very exciting news that we actually get a date for entry. In another article, Kyodo News states directly that Japan is aiming to remove the entry cap on daily arrivals as early as October. Now, I'm not sure about anyone else. I'm sure there's plenty of you people out there who feel the same way as I do, but this news is such a light at the end of the tunnel to what seems to be an uphill battle for those of us just trying to get answers about when we can actually travel to Japan. I know a lot of people I've been reading online have had flights booked, as early as me. Some people thought things were going to change in 2022, 2021 when the vaccines came out and everything, and we still didn't get any answers. Everybody likes to make the joke that, Japan's going to have a meeting about when to do something, but first they need to have a meeting and then they need a show of hands on when to have the meeting at what time, but it might not work because they didn't have the meeting to have that meeting before that meeting. If that makes any sense. I know for myself, I've been looking at the Japan travel subreddits and the Japan subreddit nearly every single day, my brother and I have, just trying to find some sort of answers as to when everything is going to sort of go back to normal, when foreign tourists will be allowed back in the country without these extreme stipulations. So to get this news, it feels like we can actually, travel normally again. It feels like things are finally starting to fall back into place with being normal. And I know for a lot of people, COVID's just here to stay. All right. It's just one of those things that we're probably going to have to live with for at least the rest of our lives, who are currently alive. It's just something we're going to have to live with. But to hear this news, it's really like a light at the end of the tunnel that, things sucked for the past 2 years, but there's some sort of light at the end of the tunnel. There's something we can look forward to again and maybe resume the way life was before all of this stuff happened. So I just wanted to make this quick video to anyone who is looking to travel to Japan or who was in the same boat as I was, where you had a ticket, but you didn't know what the hell was going on. So if you find this video, I hope you get something good out of it, because I know I sure did with all these articles. It was really awesome to see that. It really cheered me up. It really brightened my day to see all this, especially when there was just so much unknowing that was going on for the past 2 years. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. We're probably going to make more about traveling in Japan and stuff in the future. Leave a like, leave a comment if you have flights booked, if you plan to travel there. So that's all for today. I just wanted to make this quick video about that stuff just because I'm really excited. And I hope someone sees it that maybe didn't know before and now they know. So without further ado, that's the end, guys. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and like, and we'll be back with you later in some videos. Thank you.